Lakshmi, Department of Mathematics, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the design thinking based on Milne's method. Okay, so here we are going to discuss with Milne's predictor method, how we are using in real world applications. So I am taking the traffic flow concept. The traffic flow concept means mainly in high peak hours and then some heavy traffic hours. At the time we go for this method. Okay, so how we are using in design thinking concept. So basically design thinking concept is having 5 concepts. The first one is empathy, and then define, ideate, prototype and test, and then evolve. So based on these categories we can derive the concepts and we can get the conclusion for this concept. Say, okay, one by one we can discuss now. First, this traffic flow concept we can discuss start with empathize. So please start with empathize.
Ma'am, let me elaborate on empathize please. Talking about the traffic in real world scenario and that too in the smart cities, traffic is really dynamic and it's really vast and non-linear. So we really have to control this traffic. So we have to analyze the data, the statistical data on traffic,
Yes.
and the density of traffic and which time the traffic is heavy, and we have to analyze those data,
Yes.
and we have to linearly fix all these data so that we can analyze the time and density equation.
Okay, yeah, very good. So next we can for this situation we can define the problem. Yes.
Let me explain about define. How we can accurately predict continuously refine traffic density over time at a numerical method. Traffic differential equation dy by dx equal to f traffic xy.
Very good. So next we can, for this problem we can ideate which method which way we can define the derive the formula. So ideate position. Yes.
So in the ideate stage, we select within the predictor-corrector method because it improves the accuracy using the past computed values, and it is used a two-step verification, two-step approach. So first one is predictor, it estimates the future values,
Yeah.
and corrector it refines the estimates.
Yeah, very good. So next we can move on to that testing question. So prototype and test. In this position we can derive the formula. Okay. So prototype and test. Yes.
So the prototype is nothing but the solution for the given problem. So in this prototype, Milne's predictor formula. So we are using the predictor's formula, that is y of n plus 1 comma p is equal to y of n minus 3 plus 4h by 3 into 2 of y dash n minus 2 minus y dash of n minus 1 plus 2 of y dash of n minus
Yeah.
n. Next is corrector formula. So this formula you can use C. So y of n plus 1 comma c is equal to y of n minus 1 plus h by 3 into 4 of y dash n minus 1 plus y dash of n plus 4 of y dash of n minus 1 n plus 1.
N plus
So these two formulas are used to predict the Milne's predictor-corrector formulas. So basically in predictor formula we can assume the value, that is approximate values. In
Yes.
corrector method we can give the accurate value to the problem statement given.
Yeah, very good. So in this stage, we are what we are doing is, in Milne's predictor-corrector means we are having 4 past values. So that using the 4 past values we can predict the future situation. So in this here we choose the traffic one. So the future traffic flow where we are having the heavy flow, and we can divert to another route, whatever it is, the planning we can do based on this Milne's method. So based on this prediction mathematical calculation we go in this, if we get the accurate solution we can solve this. Suppose we are not getting, so we can approach the second iteration, third iteration, like that. When we are getting that stable level, up to that we can continue with this method. Okay. So next we can come for the conclusion. Yes.
Now I tell about test. Compare predicated traffic density with real set
Yeah, very good. So here, then the final conclusion is some advantages. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So at some advantages we are having, and some limitations. Whatever it is, we discussed here, and how we are applied the Milne's predictor-corrector method in traffic flow situation, and how to get the how to rectify this situation. So how to solve this situation, whatever it is, we discussed here. Thank you.